Hello friends, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm making one of my favorite homemade pasta dishes, fresh handmade ravioli stuffed with tatsoi and ricotta cheese served with a creamy sage and lemon sauce. This recipe is very special to me because it highlights one of my favorite vegetables that I grow in my garden, tatsoi. If you're not familiar with tatsoi, it's a leafy green that looks and cooks very much like spinach, but it grows much better in hot climates like mine here in Florida. Regular spinach hates the heat and only grows for a few months out of the year in my garden, but tatsoi is incredibly heat tolerant and can grow for much longer. It has a very mild flavor, it cooks down just like spinach, and it can easily be substituted in any recipe that normally calls for spinach. I created this recipe as a familiar way for people to try tatsoi because everyone already knows what ravioli is. It's a comfortable family-style dish that lets this garden ingredient shine. And if you're interested in growing tatsoi in your own garden, you can find seeds on my website, jerrasgarden.com. Alright, let's start cooking. The full recipe with ingredient quantities and directions can be found linked in the description. Let's start by making the pasta dough. You will need 3 large eggs and 300 grams of durum wheat flour. Start by pouring the flour onto your work surface and creating a well in the center of the flour. Crack the eggs directly into the well. Using a fork, slowly begin whisking the eggs while gradually pulling flour in from the edges. Continue mixing until the dough becomes thick and shaggy. Once the mixture is solid enough to handle, switch to kneading the dough by hand. Knead the dough for about 10 minutes until it becomes smooth and elastic. If the dough feels too dry, add a very small splash of water as you need to bring it together. Once the dough is smooth, place it into a lightly oiled bowl and cover it with a damp towel. Transfer the bowl to the refrigerator and let the dough rest for about 1 hour. While the dough is resting, prepare the ravioli filling. I start by harvesting a huge head of tatsoi from the garden. Then I rinse the leaves thoroughly and use kitchen scissors to cut the thicker rib stem from the center of each leaf. Once the leaves are prepared, bring a large pot of water to a boil. Add the tatsoi leaves to the boiling water and cook them for about 5 minutes. Then strain the leaves from the hot water and immediately transfer them into a bowl filled with ice water. This process is called shocking the greens, and it stops the cooking process while also helping the leaves keep their bright green color. Let the leaves sit in the ice water for about 2 minutes until they cool down completely. Then remove the leaves and squeeze out as much excess water as possible. Once the tatsoi is well drained, chop it up finely. In a mixing bowl, combine the chopped tatsoi with grated pecorino cheese, nutmeg, black pepper, an egg, and salt. Mix everything together until the filling is smooth and evenly combined. Now that the filling is ready and the dough has rested, it's time to assemble the ravioli. Roll the pasta dough out into thin sheets using a pasta roller or a rolling pin. I'm using a pasta attachment on my KitchenAid stand mixer. It saves so much time. Next, flour the work surface, then lay down a sheet of pasta. At the end, you will fold the pasta sheet in half to seal, so I press softly to know where the middle point is. Then I moisten the entire sheet with a little bit of water. This will help the ravioli seal better. I use a large 3-inch ravioli press to make soft indents into the sheet of pasta so I can approximate where to place the filling. Place a tablespoon of the tatsoi ricotta filling in the center. Then fold over the other half of the pasta sheet over the top and gently press around each mound of filling, all while pushing air out. Use the ravioli press to cut each ravioli circle. Set the finished ravioli on a lightly floured surface or floured baking sheet to prevent sticking. This recipe makes a huge batch. I recommend 4 raviolis per person. The rest can be packed into freezer bags and frozen to cook on another day. Now let's make the sage and lemon cream sauce. First, I harvest some fresh sage leaves from the garden. Then I melt some butter in a large pan over medium heat. Add the sage leaves, some minced garlic, and lemon zest. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until fragrant. Then take out the sage leaves and discard them. Next, add some fresh lemon juice and heavy cream, whisking the whole time on a gentle simmer. As the cream warms, gradually add grated Parmesan cheese while whisking constantly. The cheese will melt into the sauce and create a rich, creamy texture. Keep whisking until the cream sauce has reduced, just like when making Alfredo sauce. You know it's ready when the sauce coats the back of a spoon. Now it's time to cook the ravioli. Bring a pot of salted water to a soft, gentle boil. If it's boiling too much, it will cause the ravioli to open and break apart. Cook the ravioli for about 2 to 3 minutes. Fresh ravioli cook very quickly, so once they float to the top of the water, they are ready. Remove the ravioli from the water with a slotted spoon. I don't recommend dumping the entire pot into a colander in the sink because that can cause the ravioli to break. Add a few raviolis to a plate and cover with some sauce. Serve immediately and garnish with extra Parmesan cheese and some fresh parsley. This dish is rich, comforting, and full of flavor, and it's a perfect way to enjoy tatsoi from the garden. If you've never grown tatsoi before, I highly recommend giving it a try. It's one of the easiest leafy greens to grow, especially for gardeners in warmer climates where spinach struggles. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do.